Hey, what's up guys, Benny here and welcome to another Call of Duty Warzone video. And Season 5 Reloaded has landed, and as always, when a major update drops, I'm here to tell you everything that you need to know so you don't miss out on a single thing. Though it's not as big as previous updates that we've had, there are a couple of cool additions however, which you'll definitely want to try out. But before we get into the first thing, I'd really appreciate it if you do make sure to hit that subscribe button, as 73% of you are not subscribed to the channel and we are getting so close to 400,000 subscribers, which would be incredible to hit. First of all, we have to talk about what I always get most excited about with any of these sorts of updates is the brand new gun that they've added into the game. And from first impressions, it's going to be an absolute beast, and that's the Finn LMG. And I honestly feel, depending on the build, there's a couple of ways that it's going to be really effective within Warzone because it's got a couple of unique features. But in-game, it's described as an ultra-light, open-bolt 5.56 machine gun with a low silic rate advanced recoil controls, giving the Finn exceptional full auto accuracy. It's effectively designed to blur the lines between an assault rifle and an LMG, which is what the Bruin with the 60 round mag has been doing in Warzone, which even after its nerfs the past couple of weeks, is still one of the best guns in the entire game, and it'll be interesting to see if the Finn can compete. Though one of the first things you're going to notice with the Finn LMG when you start using it is that it's got one of the cleanest iron sights that you'll have ever seen. You definitely don't need to put an optic on it, which is always ideal with any weapon as it gives you an extra attachment to play with, which is one of the reasons the Growl used to be so high up on everyone's list, because the iron sight was so good. So there's two unique elements to the Finn. First of all is that it has a unique adverse barrel type. Now what this does compared to other barrels in the game is that it increases the Finn's rate of fire with a small increase to the gun's recoil. If you're using the Finn, you'll definitely want to make sure that you're using an adverse barrel, as it's the gun's real unique feature, and that faster fire rate with the same damage output means you're going to have a much faster time to kill, and it shoots so quickly. And also, the gun's recoil is pretty minimal anyway, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that extra rate of fire because it's still going to be really easy to control the recoil. I'll of course have a more in-depth video on the Finn with best setups and where it's overpowered, because this could, with the final attachment that you unlock with it, become one of the best close range guns in the entire game with the XRK chainsaw attachment, which turns it into a hip-fire only machine gun that has an insane time to kill, and how quickly you can start firing as well is unreal. It's like a little mini gun. So the MP5 could have some competition with Season 5 Reloaded, though as I said, it's a really good all-round weapon that you can modify in the gunsmith to really perform well in different situations and will definitely be in the game's meta. This is the build that I've personally been using so far, which seems pretty solid all round. The monolithic suppressor, the XRK long shot adverse barrel, then the tac laser before using the commando foregrip, and then the 5.56 CT 75 round belt. I'm still playing around with it, but from playing a bunch of multiplayer games, ranking it up, it's what feels good so far. Next, there was a small update to your creator class that I noticed with your weapons, is that it will now actually display next to the gun whether you've got a weapon variant equipped that has tracer rounds. It's a small little tweak, but it's nice to see. With Season 5 Reloaded, Infinity Ward have also brought in a mode that is perfect for those of you that don't own the full version of the game, because it's going to be far easier for you to unlock weapons like the brand new Finn LMG or the Bruin, and that's the Kingslayer Trios mode. Now, Kingslayer is a large-scale team deathmatch on Battle Royale where teams fight to earn points by defeating hostile players. However, the circle doesn't collapse, rather it moves around the map for an agile battle on the go. The top 5 teams' top scoring player will be marked as a king on the TAC map. Eliminate kings to get additional points and be awarded a free kill streak. Now, if you're someone that wants to work on getting better at the game or needs to unlock attachments for any of their weapons, this is the mode to play. You get kills far quicker than in Plunder because of how small the zones are, and it's fast respawns. You also start off the match with your loadout, so you don't have to worry about finding a loadout drop or anything like that. like you do in the Battle Royale. Sadly, it does mean that Mini Royale has been removed as the limited time mode, which had actually been one of my favorite modes to play during Season 5 so far. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments below. Also, if you own the full version of Modern Warfare, Gunfight has also got a brand new map, which is Verdansk Stadium's football pitch. Now, personally, I don't really play anything outside of Warzone unless it's to rank up a weapon or to unlock something, but it's nice to see more elements within Warzone crossing over to the main game. Now, one of the biggest additions with Season 5 Reloaded doesn't kick off until Friday on the 28th of August, but that is the Summer Games. It's been described as, for the first time in Call of Duty franchise history, community members from around the world, both those who own Modern Warfare and free-to-play Warzone, will be able to represent their country in easy-to-play, hard-to-master, single-player trials of skill. By earning medals in each trial, competitors will prove which country's Tier 1 operators are truly the best in the world. Within Games of Summer, there are 5 trials. These miniature experiences are similar to those introduced at Modern Warfare's launch and in post-launch season updates. For participating in Games of Summer, players will receive rewards based on performance within each trial. These rewards are stackable. If a competitor achieves gold on the first try, they will receive all 3 rewards for their epic, or in some cases, legendary achievement. Each trial medal comes alongside rewards. Rewards can only be received once, and all players who participate earn the Games of Summer Cup weapon charm. Trials rewards include, but are not limited to, vehicle skins, experience tokens, vehicle horns, calling cards, and legendary weapon blueprints, which is probably what I'm most excited about. Earn gold in each trial and receive the legendary assault rifle Juliet blueprint, a weapon truly built for chasing first place on any leaderboard. Built for pure precision with a clear, non-magnified sight picture, consider this a gold standard among a competitive pool of this weapon platform's existing blueprints. On top of these rewards, individual medals will give points to a player's respective country, determined by their account's origin. Each country's points will be updated daily, and the top 15 countries will be visible on the in-game leaderboards. Total scoring is weighted by country participants, so any nation can rise to the top. Earn medals and rack up your points for your country. Then at the culmination of Games of Summer, a country will be crowned champion. Will there be an underdog that claims glory for a well-contested trial at the 11th hour, or will one country hold a commanding lead throughout the games? Personally, I think it's a pretty cool concept, though I'm definitely intrigued to see how the country scoring actually works and whether there's a prize for whoever wins the overall thing. But the 5 challenges are the gun course, risky parkour, marksman challenge, Price's Alley, and the shooting range, and we'll get a new trial every day until the 1st of September, but it's pretty cool and I'm excited. And as always with these big updates, there's going to be a new operator added into the mix called Mort, though he's currently not available in the store. Alongside those changes we also saw on the Season 5 Reloaded roadmap image, there's a couple other new modes including Ground War Reinforce and a Gunfight Tournament. Also, if you're wanting to rank up quickly and complete your Battle Pass, there's going to be a triple feed XP weekend coming up, which is pretty cool. Now, one of the things that really surprised me with the Season 5 Reloaded update is, other than the introduction of the new weapon, there's not really been too many changes that's going to impact our Warzone experience, as unlike other previous big updates, there's been no weapon balance changes, and it's a relatively small update. Though, I also reckon this is because of whatever has been happening in the build-up to the reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is obviously tomorrow, which everyone managed to figure out from the big Warzone Easter egg that involves going into the bunkers and discovering the nuclear rocket. So I don't know why, but I'm expecting something big to still happen within the game over the next week, including the Games of Summer, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, on the subject of Black Ops Cold War, I'm going to be covering it heavily on this channel in the build-up to release, which I'm super excited about, as Black Ops has always been my favorite franchise within Call of Duty, and I reckon it's going to be knocked out of the park. So, as I mentioned earlier in the video, make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on a single thing to do with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But there we have it for the Season 5 Reloaded update. It's one of the smaller ones that we've had for Warzone, but I'm really excited about the introduction of the Finn LMG, which we just saw is insane. I reckon from first impressions, it'll definitely fit within the game's meta, but make sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you next time for another Warzone video.